Hello, manifestors. Let's talk about feeling it real today. Because to the degree that you are going to understand what it means to feel it real and actually practice it, it's going to be the difference between manifesting your desire or not. So that's very important indeed. So guys, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and share the video if you can, so more people like you can finally understand what it means to feel it real, so they can manifest their desires as well. So I wanted to make this video based on what I'm seeing, the questions that I'm getting, the reactions that people seem to keep on having when they are manifesting a desire. So what does it mean to feel it real? To feel it real, it's the state that you need to be in. The state that you need to be in to manifest your desire. And it's the state where you feel it normal and natural to be the person who has whatever it is that you want to have. Because as long as you don't feel it normal and natural to be the person that you want to be, that desire will not manifest in your life. Because that's the price to pay to manifest a desire, right? That's how we manifest naturally. That's how manifestation works. When we feel normal about something, when we feel natural about something, that is our state. And we manifest from that state, right? A state that feels normal and natural, it's the state that you are manifesting from. Your state is the psychological place that you live in. So if you want to understand this better, observe yourself. What is it in your life that you feel normal and natural? What is a normal and natural state that you know you are always in? And observe, how does it feel? Doesn't it feel normal and natural? Is it something you have to affirm about every day? Is it something you have to do sats about every day? Most likely not, right? Because it's the state that you are in. It is something, it is a feeling that you feel normal and natural. It's a psychological place that feels normal and natural to you. This is why you could do all the techniques that you can think of. If it doesn't help to shift your state, if it doesn't help you to feel that you are the person who already has whatever you want to have, if your techniques don't help you to do that, the techniques alone are not going to manifest anything for you. And guys, I'm talking from experience, because I see every single day what type of mistakes people are making. I know exactly what they are doing because they are my clients. I know what they are doing, but I know what they are really feeling. And trust me if I tell you, what is going to manifest in your life is not what you're doing from a complete opposite state. It's what you are feeling real, meaning feeling normal and natural, that is going to manifest for you. I see many people doing affirmations, doing sats every day. But this is not what they feel normal or natural at all. What they feel normal and natural is usually what I hear when they're talking to me or writing to me. This is what they feel normal and natural. For example, you can't be reacting to the 3D every single day, reacting to your circumstances and talk about it every day. Think about it every day. React from it every day. And at the same time, pretend that you are in the state of your wish fulfilled, in your state of fulfillment. You can't be both. This is called being double-minded. And being double-minded is probably what I see the most out there. And this is why many people are still after their desire rather than enjoying their desire. The Bible says in Galatians 6:7, God cannot be mocked. What does that mean? Well, it means that the law cannot be mocked. But at the end of the day, it means that you cannot mock yourself, meaning you can't fool yourself into believing that you can be one way and manifest your desire when the way you are, who you are, the state in which you are, it's the complete opposite of what you want, of what you want to be, of who you want to be. A very simple example is this. As long as you are trying to manifest a desire from a state, that means that you are not the person who has that desire already, you won't manifest that desire. Because you need to step in the state of the person who has the desire. You need to be the person who has the desire if you want to manifest that desire. Because what you are doing, many of you, is that you are trying to get that desire over there, but from a state that is not the person who has that desire. Do you understand this? It's super important that you really not just understand it intellectually, but really get it, guys. Get it internally and actually make the shift. So, how do you embody a feeling that you do not feel right now? Well, we are going to use Neville's own words, and then we are going to expand on it. For those who are saying that they don't understand Neville especially. All things express their nature. As you wear a feeling, it becomes your nature. It might take a moment or a year. It is entirely dependent upon the degree of conviction. As that vanishes, and you can feel I am this, you begin to develop the fruit of the nature of the thing you are feeling yourself to be. When a person buys a new hat or pair of shoes, he thinks everyone knows that they are new. He feels unnatural with his newly acquired apparel until it becomes a part of him. The same applies of the wearing of the new states of consciousness. When you ask yourself the question, how would I feel if my desire were at this moment realized? The automatic reply, until it is properly conditioned by time and use, is actually disturbing. The period of adjustment to realize this potential of consciousness is comparable to the newness of the wearing apparel. Not knowing that consciousness is ever out picturing itself in the conditions round about you. Like Lot's wife, you continually look back upon your problem and again become hypnotized by its seeming naturalness. This is from Neville Goddard, from Your Faith is Your Fortune. So what does Neville says here? He says that when you embody a feeling that is new to you, at first it doesn't feel comfortable. It's like you just bought a new pair of shoes. And a lot of times when we wear a new pair of shoes, it doesn't feel comfortable. As a matter of fact, it may feel very uncomfortable. But what happens with the shoes? The more we wear them, the more it starts to feel comfortable, and eventually it feels very comfortable, and we are not even thinking that we are wearing the shoes. We are no longer focusing on the shoes anymore because it feels normal and natural to wear this pair of shoes. So that's what you have to do to embody a feeling that is new to you. You have to wear that feeling consciously over and over by reminding yourself consciously over and over every day to wear such a feeling. And the best way to do this is by asking yourself the question, how would I feel if I was this or that? And try to find how you would feel, right? And feel it. That's all you have to do. And you will become better at it as you repeat it, as you persist with it. We don't become perfect at anything overnight. It requires practice, repetition, right? So no matter what you are doing to embody the feeling, do what works best for you and repeat that over and over until that feeling feels natural and normal to you. However, as long as you look back in the 3D, you keep on looking at your circumstances in the 3D. As Neville mentioned in the quote that I read, you are like Lot's wife who was turned into a pillar of salt. So salt is a preservative. And the analogy is because she turned around, because she paid attention to the 3D circumstances, she was turned into a pillar of salt, meaning she was preserved in that 3D. And that's where she stayed. She never got to go to where she wanted to be. In other words, she never got her desired. She was preserved in her 3D circumstances because she kept turning back, she kept paying attention to her 3D circumstances. So this analogy is to help you to understand. When you look back, meaning when you look at your 3D circumstances, you are preserving yourself in that state. Salt is a preservative, and that's why salt is used in this analogy, in this biblical analogy. So wife Lot was preserved in the 3D world that she kept on paying attention to and fearing and dwelling too much in. So when you keep on dwelling in the 3D, you are preserving that 3D circumstance, whatever it is, more and more and more in your life. So you are really shooting yourself in the foot. So on one hand, you're saying you have a desire, but on the other hand, you're not helping yourself. You're not doing what is required of you to do, which is very simple, really. What is required of you is to wear a feeling. Wear the feeling that matches the person that has the desire. You don't have to add or subtract anything. You just have to leave whatever you are now behind and step into that feeling of being that person that you want to be. And no, it doesn't have to take forever to succeed at that. I heard someone say recently, I'm not in the state yet. Okay, why? Why are you not? That's the question you need to ask yourself, guys. If you are saying to yourself and you're saying to me, I'm not in the state yet, and you are someone that I've been knowing for a while, what's the reason? What's your excuse? The thing is this, be very careful of your inner conversations, which I discussed in a recent video of mine. Saying I'm not in the state yet, writing it down to me, means that you most probably saying this on autopilot to yourself day in and day out. Therefore, guess what? You're not going to be in the state yet. Watch yourself, guys. Self-observation is a must to progress in this law, especially if you see that you are not progressing as fast as you want. So guys, this is one of the fundamentals of the law. To manifest your desire, you have to be and feel that you are the person who has whatever it is that you want to have. Whether your desire is something in your body, on your body, or outside of your body, it doesn't matter. It's the same for everything. How you manifest one thing is how you manifest everything. You need to feel it real. You need to feel it natural and normal. You need to feel and know that you are that person that has their desire. Thank you for watching, guys. Please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you can, so more people like you can have access to this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.